Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Chris Mazzarella and you're watching No Reserve Classics. And before we get started, guys, if you haven't done it already and you're looking for the newest inventory to come to No Reserve Classics, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, because you never know, your dream ride could be in the next video. And here we have this high-end restored 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS SS ZL1, number 257 of 427 ever produced. Painted its an original and very rare color, Tuxedo Black, which is code A. This Camaro was very highly optioned when it was built in 1967. During the renovation process, the complete exterior was paint corrected and coated with a ceramic coating, further protecting the paint through a grueling 30-plus hour process. This process allows the full depth of the paint to be seen at every angle without imperfections and provides a 99.99% gloss rating. It showcases smooth and straight body lines both on the exterior and just how solid and stout the full underbody is, which really accentuate throughout this Camaro's restoration. Along with the rare electronic RS package, the limited features continue even more on the interior with a coated 765 for a Black Deluxe Vinyl interior, G-code for center console with gauges, working heat, and a coated R for rear speaker. This Camaro was built from the General Motors plant with almost all the options that were available at the time. Originally, a big block L78 396 375 horsepower motor was placed in as the heartbeat of this Camaro. Now installed is the Chevrolet Performance Anniversary Edition all aluminum ZL1 427 cubic inch big block crate engine. It's severely underrated at 430 horsepower and mated to a Muncie 4-speed manual transmission and brought through a 12-bolt rear end with posi traction. Resurrected from the original 1969 ZL1, the casting is now destroyed. So you know what that means, no more. This is your last opportunity to purchase a limited production GM Performance ZL1 427 big block crate engine that has been paired up with a 1967 Chevrolet Camaro into the ultimate classic car Restomod. And for your added convenience, we broke this video up into a few different sections. So if you wanted to, you could fast forward to your favorite part. Now I know you can't be with me here today on this beautiful turntable, but if you visit us directly at No Reserve Classics, you'll be able to take this ride as well as all of our other rides for a virtual 360-degree tour. That's right, with a simple swipe of a finger, you'll be able to view the beautiful exterior. After you're done with that, click on the top left-hand corner so you can get a virtual 360-degree tour of the full interior as well. And guys, don't forget, we here at No Reserve Classics know our inventory and know our cars because we own all of our cars. So with that being said, this vehicle is not a consignment vehicle and is owned by No Reserve Classics. So if you're interested on getting this car into your driveway, feel free to give me a call, Chris, at 1-800-562-7815, and I'll be sure to guide you through the full process. Thank you for taking that ride with us. We really hope you could picture yourself driving this 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. Before we begin, I'd like to give you guys some available upgrades on this Camaro. As you'll see, this Camaro is already a great start to begin your beautiful build. US 18-inch mag wheel and tire package, a Restomod custom headlight package, and tinted windows with any shade. On the underbody, we have a RideTech full street grip suspension upgrade and the full underbody renovation and protection coating. And remember, you can buy the car as is or have one or all of the upgrades installed by us. This 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS SS ZL1 427 Restomod is painted in its original super rare high gloss Tuxedo Black paint that is denoted on the trim tag. In the front is a full electronic factory General Motors RS hidden headlight package. This Camaro does have a denoted letter L for Rally Sport package. Above that is a steel 2-inch cowl hood letting that 427 breathe. Completely restored with hundreds of hours, making sure all the classic and straight body lines are on point. With all the Camaros coming out of the plant rushed with offset body panels and non-conforming body lines, this Camaro has been completely revamped from the floors up to correct all the factory issues. During the renovation process, the complete exterior paint was corrected and coated with a ceramic coating, further protecting the paint through a grueling 30+ hour process. This process allows the full depth of the paint to be seen at every angle without imperfections and provides a 99.99% gloss rating. Along the side, the rare 1967 Camaro is sporting 14-inch 34 Series rally wheels with a chrome center cap and a chrome trim ring. The rally wheels are wrapped in Firestone Super Sports wide oval tubeless Redline F7 14-inch tires. Beyond the wheels are the power brakes with Delco disc brake calipers in the front. All new chrome has been placed on this Camaro, from the bumpers, emblems, and even down to the Rally Sport rocker moldings. A matching D80 spoiler package can be seen both on the front and rear of this Camaro. With all the Camaros coming out of the plant rushed with offset body panels and non-conforming body lines, this Camaro has been completely revamped from the floors up with a high-end restoration, fixing all of those factory issues. And last but not least is the factory correct Rally Sport RS rear lighting configuration, seen as this Camaro leaves you in the dust. Under the hood, this Camaro appears to be completely factory with factory stampings and decals throughout. Denoted by the trim tag are the super rare L78 396 motor that has been replaced with the highly collectible limited edition Chevrolet Performance Anniversary Edition all aluminum ZL1 427 big block crate engine. That started off with the ZL1 aluminum block, using the mold that helped to create this legend back in 1969. The block offers a full strength structure, thick deck surfaces, and a 4-bolt main. Sitting atop the GM Performance aluminum heads and the GM aluminum intake manifold is an 850 CFM carburetor. Building on that foundation, the short block contains a forged steel crank, forged steel rods, and forged aluminum pistons. Like an original ZL1, the Anniversary 427 came severely underrated at 430 horsepower and 450 foot-pounds of torque. That power is then distributed through a denoted trim tag of L, indicating a Muncie 4-speed manual transmission. And don't worry, with all that power, this Camaro does have power brakes. Including with the Chevrolet Performance Anniversary Edition is a serial number on the valve cover, designating the number of which this motor is. This particular engine is number 257 out of a limited production of 427 ever produced. Following the production of exactly 427 anniversary editions, the historic tooling mold was permanently retired by the Chevrolet dealership, never to be used again. This is your last opportunity to purchase a limited edition, limited production GM Performance ZL1 427 big block crate engine that has been paired up with an already highly optioned 1967 Chevrolet Camaro onto the ultimate classic Restomod mashup. Stepping inside this Camaro, you are greeted with a full deluxe black vinyl interior that has been completely restored to its denoted trim tag number of 765. Front bucket seats have been refoamed and hold you down as you grasp the deluxe 3-spoke 16-inch steering wheel. Beyond the wheel are the factory gauges with your speedometer and working tachometer. The gauges flow into the center console through a crack-free dash and hold a working blower heater with defrost, a factory Delco AM radio, and more factory gauges in the center console with even a working clock. A Muncie 4-speed transmission can be felt through a Hurst shifter in that center console with plenty of storage underneath your elbow. And don't worry, the passengers can feel safe with a super rare Fisher Coach lap belts for every seat. And when you arrive at your location, simply click your seatbelt back into the console, step out, and enjoy every moment of your classic ride. Last but not least, this would all not be made possible without a solid and stout underbody from front to back. As you glance upon the underbody, you'll notice the originality, along with all of the seams and seals of the high level of restoration that was done, almost appearing that this Camaro was the one that rolled off the showroom floor. Multiple new bushings, tie rods, and control arms have helped to make a smooth and quiet ride possible. But mash on the gas pedal and the long tube headers and stainless steel Borla exhaust system will bellow out a nice tune for your ears. Assisting with anti-sway is the sway bar up front and a Caltrax rear traction bar in the rear to help with a no-hop rear end. Also connected and transferring the power to the ground is a massive and strong 12-bolt rear end with posi traction that'll handle anything that's been thrown at it. And guys, I'm Chris Mazzarella, and you've been watching No Reserve Classics. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call, Chris, at 1-800-562-7815. And if you guys haven't done it already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you never know, your dream ride could be in the next video.